Oh,
How's
the
it,
shoulder
team?
roll. How's it, bro? Oh, what's happening?
Yeah.
Hello,
How's that warm up
everybody.
already? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nice to
Checkers,
see you on the
hello.
screen again, Greggy.
Oh no, bloody, my honor. It is my honor, Joey, to be trained by you once again. I don't know how well you are up here. I'm not sure if you're 100% after I saw that session this morning. But you know what? I'm going to give it a full crack.
Setting you up
we're
for
gonna-
success, I promise you. That's all.
No,
That's all.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good. What's happening? We must share. We must share.
Yeah,
share,
I'm gonna
share.
quickly do a share into Jeff into the groups. You can say how's it so long.
Say hello, folks. Please come on in. Come on in, Johnny Cash here.
Team, if you're
Hello,
joining us
ladies and gentlemen.
for our
My name's
Test Me
Johnny Cash.
Tuesday 8 a.m. session, please say how's it. We've got a 30-minute session for the 8 a.m. Candace, good morning. Good morning. Lovely to see you
Hello.
guys rolling in. Okay,
30
I am
minutes,
almost
I
done.
tell you. Guys, say hi, man. Come on. It's 8 a.m. on a Tuesday. Probably the most important workout of the whole week, I would say.
The whole
And I
entire
mean, Jeff is here watching with us. Jeff, bro, sorry, brother, but you've been replaced as the most ripped bloke in Jeff by your man across from me here. Let's see if that gets him going. I want to comment from him.
Working with actually Mike's gonna jump. He's gonna jump behind the screen now because he's sitting here in the office.
Is he? Jesus. Oh, miss
Good
you
morning,
guys, man.
Antoinette, Rizan. How's it, team? We've got a lovely 30-minute body weight cardio session this morning. I can tell you one thing, you will be getting a good sweat on this morning. No equipment needed. We'll walk you through a little bit more in depth once you have a few more peeps join in. For now,
Absolutely.
Biggie, how's this week
Guys.
been going so far?
Yeah, it's going well. I wasn't, to be honest, Joey, I wasn't feeling 100% yesterday. Just, I don't know, just not feeling myself. But decided when I woke up this morning, I'm not going to let that get the better of me. A lot of what we do is a bit of a choice, isn't it? Like, you
100%.
decide happy face or smiley or sad face. You decide, you know that emoji. And woke up and I was like, geez, my back's a bit sore, I'm feeling tight. And I was like, no. So I woke up an extra half an hour earlier, rolled out, foam rolled, and I'm feeling a little looser, feeling a little stronger. So that is good and ready to take on this workout. Antoinette says she's going to catch up later. Carla, good morning. Hello, how are you? Michelle, what's happening? Good to see you. Oh, are these all your Jaguars? Are you Joe's Jaguars or is it Janelle's Jaguars?
No, that's Janelle. That's
Also,
Janelle.
Also, you're not. I mean, we're kind of not coaching anymore, so that wouldn't have made sense. Razan, hello. Good morning. And you've said hello to others.
I want to chat into a little bit about what Greggy just said, and it's so important. Every decision we make is towards benefiting ourselves. So it's so important to fixate and try. It's a lot of times very, very difficult to stay in a positive frame of mind all the time. It's not necessarily a realistic approach because we're just human beings. We're going to sometimes sway towards a negative situation dependent on how we're feeling, depending on where we're at in our life. But like Greg said this morning, if you actually make an active effort to put in a little bit of extra time and make an active effort to make that decision towards a positive affiliation of what you're dealing with, and obviously then figure out what coping mechanisms you can use to overcome what you're currently experiencing, you're only setting yourself up for success. And I read a beautiful quote this morning. I'm going to share it with you guys quickly. And it reads as follows: every decision you make is a vote for your future self. And it's something that we need to remember, that every single decision is either going to build us up as individuals or it's going to break us down. And we have that power in what decision we're actually making. So I'm really glad to hear, man, that you decided to not dwell in that space and actually wake up earlier, put in the work that needed to be done in order to feel a little bit better.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think we said it on Friday, didn't we, Joey? It's amazing. The mind is. I mean, we speak about it with Louis all the time. I know as a coach, it's like one of my main focuses is mindset. But kind of touching on what you were saying there, I think I said it last week where I said you train your mind until your body becomes obedient. And it sounds a bit heavy and it's like a bit like dramatic and quite hardcore. But at the end of the day, your body will follow what your mind says. And as sore, as tired, as negative, as whatever your body might be feeling, you have the ability to take that away and just change the narrative. So yeah, that's very well put, and I like that quote a lot. Where'd you get that from? Is that like a Genghis Khan or something?
I don't know who the author is. Actually, my mom sent it to me this morning, so I was like, "Oh, mom is coming with some wise words."
Yeah.
Would you love a good quote? They resonate a lot.
Exactly.
On that note,
say hello to Emils is here, Amelia, my fiance. The irony is that this time she can't hear me because I'm now so far away from the apartment in the park that she can't hear me. But because normally she's like in the bedroom and I'm like set up there and it's like I'm going, hey, like what's happening, team, and everything, waking up the whole bloody neighborhood. But now at least there are lots of people. Well, there are no people around, but ahead of me here, you can't see, is like a main road. It's quite good to see everyone up and at it. A couple of runners. It makes you feel less sorry for yourself as well. Yeah. Because when you're in a suburban area and you're like training by yourself, it's a bit like, oh, why am I the only one doing this? You know? And then 100%. You pop the head out onto a high street and there are thousands of people doing it. And you're like, actually, yeah, man up. Like, there are people all over the place doing it. So
it's motivating. It's very motivating. It's like one of the reasons that I always say what's like really, really, really amazing about what Jeff does is just knowing that there are other individuals with a similar goal, similar intentions towards being like that better version of themselves, and to know that you're not on a journey alone, and having that extra accountability is amazing. And that's pretty much what you're speaking into. I feel that way when I go for a run and I see fellow like people running past me. I mean, this doesn't happen often, but when I do go for a run, it's like it's so good to just have that extra, even just like a split moment of eye contact, being like you're pushing and I know that it's reciprocated. It's such a good feeling and it just pushes you. So I think that's also something that we can definitely speak into, team, is if you do need that extra support, need that accountability, reach out to friends, reach out to family members, reach out to the community. I promise you, if you tell someone, oh, I'm feeling a little bit flat this month, I need motivation, the community is going to jump in and they're going to support you. And I promise you, it makes a big, big difference to have that extra support.
Yeah, absolutely. Spot on. It's like having a training partner, right? You wake up in the morning, or I'll use a funny example. I was the guy who had the driver's license when I was younger. When we were at university, and a couple of guys have been a bit lazy. They hadn't quite gotten there. Matrics are big year. Anyway, in first year, I was the one who wanted to be lazy, but I was accountable to collecting these guys and getting them to lectures on time. So I'm like, it's a sleep-in. They'll be like, no. Betcha. You better be at 8 a.m. Same philosophy with a workout, right? Like you wake up in the morning, it's very easy to roll over, switch off the alarm. If you're accountable to a group, a person, a coach, a friend, a family member, you don't want to let that person down. It's just the nature of the human of the human psyche. And we've got Razan saying, let's get immunity day 9. Let's get immunity day 9. I like it. Dummy. Hello, Dummy. Oh gosh, I love Dummy so much. Such a lovely human being. What a fantastic soul. Just love it. Yeah. Who else have we got? Sorry, I'm scrolling between the two screens.
No, you scroll, Greggy. I'm gonna run the team through just a little bit of what you can expect this morning, team. So It is a full body weight cardio session. So I've targeted quite a bit of chest, legs, and core throughout the entire workout. You will find a good balance. We're changing up the setups, changing up the structure throughout, but you can definitely expect a high burn. However, if you are wanting to add in more of a strength element, team, slow down the movements. So by slowing down the movements, regressing a little bit, you will find more of a strength element that you can push through. I will be speaking into a lot of the low impact and the low intensity variations. Greg and I will kind of run through both of the alterations, or both HIIT and LIT, throughout the session. So know that if I mention something and you feel like, whoa, like that's too much, don't stress. There's always a way around it based on where you're currently at. So don't be despondent. As long as you are moving, team, for the full duration of these 30 minutes, you're set for gold.
Love it.
We are running quite close to the 8 o'clock time. So team, the last thing that I do want to speak into, yes, Greggy, do you want to say something? I can see that. I can see that smile.
No. I'll say it just before we go live.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about confidence, but I think you go.
Okay, no, team. All I wanted to say is tonight at 7:30 p.m. Very, 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 very exciting, very important meeting, family meeting to join in on. Louis and I will be going live and chatting to you guys about the month of August. Very, very exciting month that's happening. It is Women's Month. All I can say to you is August is going to be a month about prioritizing yourself and putting yourself first. And we can't wait to share our ideas and our programs and our knowledge with you for this month. It's going to be epic. Okay, Greggy,
we have got some solid programs coming, I tell you. No, so Joey, what I'm doing is I'm gonna do this every time you and I train together. We're gonna, just as we go live, we're gonna end with a quote. And my quote today is: if people are doubting how far you can go so far that you can't hear them anymore.
I love that. Boom. Quality.
See you shortly.
Lovely team, welcome to your Test Me Tuesday 8 a.m. 30-minute session, full body weight, high cardio. We're gonna rock and roll, team. We're starting with a lovely little warm-up, 3-minute warm-up. We're gonna start with a squat rotation. So you're gonna go into a squat and you're gonna do a full rotation to the side, squat rotation. We are going in the next 10 seconds for squat rotations for 60s. Good morning, Matthew Richardson. Lovely to have you in the house. In 3, 2, 1, into
team.
the squat rotation, team.
We are gonna throw down today.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Good morning, Karen. Lovely to have you here, team. So we are doing a nice little deep squat, and then you are rotating to the side as you rise to your feet, team. Make sure that you are moving nice and slow initially if you are starting with this warm-up only now. We are going to be targeting our hip flexors throughout this warm-up. So be ready for a nice little 3 minutes ahead, team.
It's like second nature for me to throw a punch, bro.
You are more than welcome to throw a punch. Happy with that.
Get out of here, negativity. Get out of here. Good morning. We're going to rock this workout.
We have some words popping up and we smack them out of the way. 10 seconds, team. 10 seconds, and then we are going into windmills for 30. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So nice wide stance, team. And you're reaching with opposite hand to opposite foot, team. Excellent work. And make sure that you are keeping those legs grounded. Nothing wrong with having a slight bend in the knee there. You are going to find a nice pull within your hamstrings, and you are warming up those hip flexors in the process. We've got 10 seconds left here, and then we are going into walkout for 60, team. In 3, 2, 1, straight into those walkouts.
So good, little thoracic rotation there, Joey. I like it.
Yes.
Walkout here, no rotation, huh?
No. Just straight up. Fantastic work. You are 20 seconds in. Keep pushing. We've got about 30 seconds left here with these walkouts. As your body starts feeling warmer, you can start pushing a little bit more on intensity. But take it nice and slow. We've got 3 minutes for our warm-up, and then we're going full shebang into a heart rate booster. Got 20 seconds left here, and then you are staying in a high plank position and doing plank rotations for 30. Fantastic work. 10 seconds left here. 10 seconds.
Yep.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into those plank rotations for 30, team. Fantastic work, team. So very important here, you are trying to keep those feet grounded on the floor as well. I'd want you to try and not rotate the feet as you are rotating, and you're reaching up with your hand and following with your hand with your eyes to get that nice full rotation. We're here for 5 more seconds, and you've got a 60-second recovery while I walk you through the next set. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Fantastic. Eli, good morning, team. All right, keep moving. If you are not feeling warm enough yet, you still have a minute left. We're going into our heart rate booster. It's 6 minutes, very much cardio-based movement. We're working for 50 seconds with a 10-second recovery. A quick run through, we're doing high knees and sprinting into a lateral squat jump. So you're jumping over an object. A pretend object is perfect. Sprawls, jumping jacks, jump lunges, and high knees or sprinting, team. I will walk you through the low impact variations, but those are our 6 movements. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Gregory Mallet, are you ready, man?
I'm ready, so let's bring the vibe. Let's bring
Fantastic work. Okay, team, so starting with our high knees or sprinting on the spot, I want you to use your arms here in 3, 2, 1. Let's move, team. Fantastic work. So you are pushing with intensity now, team. As a low impact variation, you are marching on the spot. I still want you to create momentum with your arms here, team. You can bring intensity with your low impact variations too. I want you to sprint. I want you to empty out that tank. Like I said, we're working for 50 seconds, and then you have that 10-second transition recovery. This is our 6 minutes heart rate booster. You have got this. Push. 10 seconds left here, team. 10 seconds left. I want you guys for these 50 seconds to make sure that you are pushing until the end. In 3, 2, 1, recover, team. So 10-second low transition recovery. We're going into a lateral squat jump. So see, Greg is going to use his medicine ball as an object. In 3, 2, 1, and you are doing a lateral squat jump for 50, team. So if you are not doing the jump, team, I want you to do a squat, step to the side, squat, step to the side, squat. You're here for 50 seconds, team. Fantastic. Epic work, team. Fantastic. We have got 25 seconds left here. You'll see what Greg is doing. He's constantly moving, team. As he's landing on the other side, he's still bouncing, which is allowing for that heart rate to stay nice and high throughout, team. You want to keep that bounce. You want to keep moving. You've got 10 seconds left here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover, team. 10 seconds recovery. We are going into some sprawl for 50 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into
That
those
way, baby.
sprawls for 50 seconds, team. So with these sprawls, that's it. It's basically a half burpee, team. So you're coming up in a squat position as you're climbing up. Greg, I don't want you to stand fully. I want you to stay nice and low in that squat, please.
Okay, so like a
That's
half.
cool.
Like a
So
half jack.
go out, and then, yes, like a half jack. Exactly. Perfect. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. Team, you're here for 25 seconds. Epic. You can start pushing on intensity. Give me absolutely everything. You're here for 20 seconds, and then you've got that recovery. Earn that recovery every single time, team. You've got 10 seconds left here. 10 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover, team. Now these 50 seconds fly by. You're going into alternating lunge jumps in 3, 2, 1. Into those alternating lunge jumps, team, as a low impact variation, you are doing static lunges, backward lunges, and alternating legs. Team, with these jump lunges, it is super important that you are focusing on your form here, making sure that you're landing with a flat foot with the weight in the heel of your foot, and your knee is not hyperextending over your toes. If you are feeling a niggle within the knee, make sure that you go into a static lunge and not doing the jump, team. You are here for another 20 seconds. 20 seconds here. Keep pushing until the bitter end, team. In 10 seconds, you've got the 10-second recovery, and we are nearing the end of our heart rate booster. In 3, 2, 1, recover, team. Next up, we've got some jumping jacks, team. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into those jumping jacks, team. 50 seconds here. What you're doing for me here is you're making sure that you are jumping at a wider width than your shoulders, team, and you're raising your arms as you're jumping. A more low impact variation, you are going to do step jacks.
Okay, watch this, bro. I'm so well known for not being able to do this. Like, kgs.
I mean, I think you might be a little bit worse at that. Okay, we've got 20 seconds. Yeah, 20 seconds. Push. Give me intensity. Let's get that heart rate nice and high. You got this, team. You've got this. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. All right, Greggy. We've got our last minute in this heart rate booster. We are going back into high knees and sprinting for a minute. I want you to give me everything in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Come on, guys.
Sprinting on the spot, team. Use those arms. For the low impact variation, you are marching on the spot. But now it's 60 seconds. 60 seconds, you've got a 60-second recovery. I don't want you to play around right now. I want you to empty. I want you to give me everything for these 60 seconds, team. This was our 6-minute heart rate booster. For those of you that are commenting, I would love to see a heart in the comments after this to signify and symbolize our heart rate booster. So just a heart. Also for a little bit of love for myself and Grego. We always want a little bit more love. We've got 15 seconds, team. 15 seconds left. Until the end, you can. I know your mind might be telling you it's enough, but your body can push further. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover, team. Epic. You got a full minute recovery right now, team. I want to see a heart in the comments right now for that heart rate booster. Otherwise, you can hashtag the word heart if you can't find an emoji. More than happy with that. Symbolizing our heart rate booster, sending love towards Grego because he's going to give you guys absolutely everything right now. And I've got some compound movements, so it's going to get interesting, team. Grego, how are you feeling?
So just 2 things. No, 1 thing. Next hashtag. G.I. Joe's, baby. G.I. Joe's.
I like that.
It's coming. We're coming for you. We're coming for you.
G.I.
G.I. Joe's.
Okay, team. So we're going into compound cardio next. It's full body workouts, team. So what we're looking at, we're doing a knee dive with the hop for the high impact variation. a push-up into a kick through and a crab toe touches. I'll walk you through this as it happens. 60 seconds, knee dive with a hop on the right-hand side in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Right, so you are going into a lunge, into a nice little knee dive. Perfect. Greggy, as you are going down into that lunge, I want you to touch the floor with the same hand that you are lunging down with. Same hand as the same leg. Touch the floor, fantastic. And then into that knee dive. Perfect. Team, this is a high impact variation. For the low impact variation, you are going into that high knee, not doing the bounce and going straight back into that lunge. Team, we are working now for 3 minutes, and then we have a 30-second recovery. 3 movements, 60 seconds each. I promise you, we're isolating legs, then your chest, and then your core. So whilst you're working on each body part, make sure that you're pushing and giving and everything on it, because we will be moving to something new next. Team, we are going into a push-up with a kick through in 3, 2, 1. So on the floor, team, you're going to do one push-up into a kick through, back into a push-up, into a kick through. Fantastic work. That's exactly what I want to be seeing, team. You are here for 60. Make sure that you're alternating sides with your kick throughs. You're either doing these push-ups in a high plank position, or you're doing them on your knees. You can also be using elevated surface here, team, from PT up to you. Epic work, epic work. What I want you to focus on with these push-ups is that you're making sure that your elbows are tucked nicely close to the side of your body as you're going down, team. We're here for another 20 seconds. 20 seconds with our compound cardio. Love to see it, Gregor. Keep pushing. We got 10 seconds, team, and then we're doing a crab toe touch. So you are on your hands and feet with your back facing the floor in 3, 2, 1. Gregor, will you finish show us that position? Yeah, perfect. And then you are touching opposite toe with opposite hand. That is your crab toe touch, team. If you are feeling a little bit of strain within your lower back, I want you to stay on the floor and you are doing a starfish sit-up, team.
Yeah, boy.
You are doing fantastic work. And you're going to reach opposite hand to opposite toe. Either way, more than happy with you doing either movement here, team. If you're either doing the crab toe touch or you're doing your starfish sit-up, we have for 20 more seconds and you've got your 30-second recovery.
Hello, boy.
Oh,
What's happening? Hey, little husky.
10 seconds, team. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover, team. You got a 30-second recovery. Now you know how the setup's looking, how your movements are looking. We're doing legs, then a little bit of chest, and then core. We are going with our knee dive with a hop on the left-hand side. So now using the other leg, team, for 60 seconds into a hand release push-up, into a lateral plank walk with mountain climbers. We'll walk you through as it happens, starting with your knee dive with a hop on the left-hand side in 3, 2, 1. Let's move, team. Fantastic. So see as Greg is doing, as he's going down into that lunge, he is reaching down to the floor, team. As he's coming to the top, you have a slight little hop or bounce in the foot. For a low impact variation, team, you are eliminating that bounce, you're driving that knee up, and you're going straight into that lunge. You are here for another 30 seconds, team. Got this. 20 seconds, and then we are going into a hand release push-up.
Yep.
Your hand release push-up is going to be a normal push-up. You're going to release your hands from the floor, and then you're going to push yourself back up. In 10 seconds, keep pushing, keep working. We're working for 3 minutes, and then you have a 30-second recovery in 3, 2, 1, into that hand release push-up, team. On the floor for some chest isolation. Exactly that, team. So you're either doing this like Greg is doing in a high plank position when you are pushing up, or you're doing this on your knees, team. Fantastic. Once you are reaching the floor, I want your chest to touch the floor. You're releasing your hands and you are pushing back up. You are here for another 30 seconds, team.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Epic work. This is our chest isolation, and then we're going to go into a little bit of core for a minute, and you've got that 30-second recovery coming up. 20 seconds, team. 20 seconds. You got this. You've got this. You've got this. Remind yourself that you can. Remind yourself that your body can push beyond the limits that you think it can, and I promise you it can. We've got 5 seconds left here, and then we're going into a lateral plank walk with 10 mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1, team. So the lateral plank walk, you're in a high plank position. You're going to move 3 steps to the side, and then you're going to do 10 mountain climbers, and you're going to move 3 steps to the other side with 10 mountain climbers. A little bit of compound cardio, yeah, team, engaging the core. If you're finding that the lateral plank walk is too advanced for you, team, I want you to stick to just doing mountain climbers for the full 60 seconds, team. Remember, you can either do that on an elevated surface, or you're doing it in a high plank position. You're running it, or you are stepping it, completely based on where you're at. You've got 20 seconds left here. 20 seconds. You can. Fantastic. 10 seconds. 10 seconds left, team. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover, team. You got your 30 seconds recovery, and we're going into our last 3 minutes. Our last 3 minutes of legs, chest, and core. We're looking at squats with alternating back lunges for 60 seconds. So 1 squat and then alternating lunges. And then I'll walk you through the next. Focus on that for now. Let's get those 60 done, and then we'll go into our test. Greggy, are you still there, my bro?
Still here, boy. Just focusing. We can do this.
Fantastic. In 3,
I'll say to the
2,
test.
1. You can start moving, team. We're doing 1 squat into alternating back lunges. You're either doing a static squat and you're doing static lunges, or for a more high impact variation, you'll be adding a little bit of a jump for these movements, team. However, make sure that when doing high impact, your form is being focused on, team. That is the most important when you are doing these movements. I always add extra emphasis for your squats, your lunges, and your deadlifts. You have to put extra attention into these. If you have a mirror that you can use and put in front of you to focus on your form for future workouts, do exactly that, team. We've got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds with these squats and alternating lunges. And then you're going into 4 push-ups with 4 commandos for our chest isolation. In 3, 2, 1. You're on the floor, team. 4 push-ups, 4 commandos. Remember, you're either in a high plank position now, or you are on your knees. We are very, very, very close to the end of this compound cardio full body set, team, and I'm giving you a full minute recovery. I know your body is burning. It should be burning, but you can push to the end. Remind yourself about that. You have got 30 seconds left of these 4 push-ups into 4 commandos, either in a high plank or on your knees, team. Fantastic work. It's a powerful 30 minutes. You're going to feel absolutely incredible after this. I promise you that. You've got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds left, yeah, team. And then you're going into a horizontal thruster and a donkey kick, and we are done. 10 seconds, team. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, team, into a horizontal thruster with a donkey kick. Gregor, will you show us that, and I'll show the low impact variation? Team, so low impact, you are going to step forward, step back, single leg, kick your bum. Step forward, step back, single leg, kick your bum. What Greg is doing is the high impact, where you are jumping forward, back, kicking bum, landing in that high plank position, team. You need to make sure, Gregor, I want you to try that when you are landing with your feet down, you're staying in a high plank and not arching your back as you're landing. Otherwise, stick to the low impact variation. Fantastic. 10 seconds, team. 10 seconds of a horizontal thruster with a donkey kick. You're either stepping this or you are jumping it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. Okay, team. Greggy has requested, I am requesting a hashtag GI Joe in the comments right now, team. GI Joe, Greg and I have a plan in action to come very, very, very soon. And we want to see the hashtag GI Joe in the comments right now, team. You have got about 35 to 40 seconds left to recover. And then we are going into the final set of our 8 a.m. live Testing Tuesday fast. Gregor, you doing all right there? Are you feeling good?
Feeling good. Feeling dangerous. Feeling dangerous. Feeling dangerous.
Okay, team.
Let's go.
So our set 3, we are doing a fill a minute, team. My favorite format. We are looking at 2 movements. We are looking at explosive star jumps and side shuffles. So as the one time decreases, the other one increases. Exploding star jump, Gregor, will you show us that quickly? Fantastic. The one thing I want you to focus on, team, with this exploding star jump is that you are landing nice and low into that spot as you're coming down, just to take that strain off your knees, team. And then we're doing side shuffles. I've given you an extra 60 seconds recovery. We are starting with our exploding star jumps and then side shuffles. 50 seconds exploding star jumps in the next 10 seconds. Breathe in nice through the nose, out through the mouth. We'll be going very, very soon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into those exploding star jumps, team. Fantastic. So, Greggy is showing you those, team. You can either do a normal star jump here. What I would prefer you to do is a star jump into a side crunch here, team. Star jump, side crunch. For these exploding star jumps as a low impact variation. Otherwise, you're doing the exploding star jump for 50 seconds. Keep pushing. We are nearing the end here. We are nearing the end. You've got this. Take it nice and slow. You don't need to push too much intensity here. I need you to focus on your form. I need you to focus on nice and soft landings as well. 10 seconds, team. 10 seconds left. And then we're going into side shuffles for 10. In 3, 2, 1. Straight into those side shuffles. You've got 10 seconds of side shuffles here, team. You're going to get that heart rate nice and high. In 3, 2, 1, back into those exploding star jumps. Remember, you can be doing normal star jumps here as well, team. You got 40 seconds. I started with exploding star jumps on purpose so that time can decrease. So I know that's a positive thing that's happening here in the set. But keep pushing, team. You've got this. Mind doesn't matter. You're stronger than you think. Are those legs burning?
I got it.
You've got 10 seconds left here. 10 seconds left. You've got this, team. You've got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your side shuffles for 20 seconds, team. Fantastic. Like Greg is showing on screen, I want you to reach down as you are reaching the side, team. Just to give you a nice little squat stance, still isolating those legs. We've got 3 seconds and back into the exploding for 30 in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Our perfect split. You've got this, Gregor. You've got this, Gregor. Team, remember, low impact. You are doing a star jump into the side crunch. Star jump, side crunch. Keep pushing. You have got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You've got this. The time is becoming less. I promise you it's becoming less, and you are becoming stronger. Into those side shuffles in 3, 2, 1. Into those side shuffles, team, for 30. You can. Fantastic work. Team, I can hear Greg through the screen. I'm sure you can as well. Focus on your breathing, team. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't hyperventilate. That's only going to tire you more. You've got 5 seconds, and then we've only got 20 seconds exploding star jumps in 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds, yeah, team. 20 seconds. That time is becoming shorter and shorter. You got this. Even if you are only doing 1 in 20 seconds, that is perfectly fine, team. But I need you to push out of your limit. In 3, 2, 1, into the side shuffles for 40. This is our second last one of fill a minute. We are so close, team. We are so close.
Come on.
Epic work. Epic work. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You've got 20 seconds, yeah, team. 20 seconds. And then we're going into our last minute of fill a minute. And we are at the verge of finishing our 8 a.m. on this beautiful Tuesday morning. 5 seconds left, team. 5 seconds. And you've only got 10 seconds of exploding in 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds exploding star jumps. It's the last one. You won't see this again. Fantastic. Give me one more, Grego. That's it. And then into the side shuffles in 3, 2, 1. Into the side shuffles, 50 seconds here. I'm giving you a full minute recovery. And then we have 1 minute left until we are completing this workout. Push until the end, team. 30 minutes that are strengthening your mind, that are strengthening your body. You've got this. Push. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. 20 seconds left here, team. 20 seconds. Epic. Gregor, you are strong. You're such a motivation, man. You're such a motivation. 10 seconds, team. 10 seconds, and you got a full minute recovery. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Okay. Fantastic.
G.I. Joes!
The G.I. Joes. Greg wants to see the G.I. Joes, team. Fantastic work. Team, we've got a 1 minute finisher. I do not want you to disappear. I want you to do this 1 minute. Why? Because this is where you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you think. This is where you prove to yourself that you have control over that mindset. Even though you've worked for 29 minutes, you know that you can push more. And I want this minute to prove to you that you can. All right, team, our last minute. I want you to do 10 high knees into 1 burpee. You're doing this for 1 minute. You're emptying that tank. 10 high knees, 1 burpee, or 10 marching with 1 chirpy. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's push. 1 minute, team. 10 high knees, 1 burpee, 1 minute, and you are done. Push to the end. Prove to yourself that you are stronger than your mind is telling you. Show yourself that your body can push beyond its limits, because it can. Excellent work. We have got 40 seconds left here. 10 high knees, 1 burpee. You've got this, team. You've got this. Push until the end. I cannot wait to hear some feedback around this. I'm so proud of you at home, team. I'm so proud of you, Gregor. You've been an absolute champion. Keep going until I give you that 10-second countdown. You've got this. 20 seconds, team. 20 seconds between you and the end of your Test Me Tuesday 8 a.m. And I know it was testing, but you've proven yourself right, because I know you came into this workout knowing that you can get through this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Epic work, team. Gregor, you're absolute champion. Team, well done. I am super proud of you for pushing through and getting through this workout. I know it was a little bit different this morning. I want you to rate your session. I want you to rate your efforts. I want you to give me some feedback into those comments. Don't just disappear. Let me hear from you. I'm going to give Gregor a 5-second countdown before he gives us a nice little speech there.
A little hazard.
A little hazard. How are you feeling, Gregor? Come show us that face of yours, bro.
Tell you what. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, absolutely brilliant. My legs are shocked. But in a good way. Recover quite quickly, but then the heart rate jacks immediately. So it's exactly what you want. Recover quickly, jack. Recover, jack. It's like classic anaerobic fitness. Very, very good, Joey. Thank you.
Only a pleasure, team.
G.I. Joe's. G.I. Joe. Yes, I see a couple coming in.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
lot
well
of
done.
them, Gregor.
Do you know what I did stupidly? I'm just going to tell the team now. Something to watch out for. And you corrected me. You know when you said land in the squat position? I don't know why I wasn't doing that. Because every time I've ever done that movement, I always land knees together like in a squat. Soft landing. Soft landing is so important. Now the dogger, hello. But in like the second round, I jumped and I landed flat on my feet. Where my back, right up where my injury is, just shot up like a nerve pain, like straight up the back. And I was like, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to slow down here. But it's just, I'll be fine. Obviously, it's not gonna be an issue, but it's word of warning to those that how important tech is, right? Like we talk about it, Joey, we talk about it all the time. We say like, you know, weight through the heels, proud chest, all that stuff. And it comes second nature to us as coaches or as trainers. But when you get fatigued, it's very easy to forget, right?
100%.
And that's exactly what happened to me there. So I was just like, I need to smash these out, smash them out. And I wasn't concentrating. And that's what ended up happening. But listen, fantastic session. And well done to the team. Guys, can I just say last thing? Do not do yourself an injustice and miss tonight. You want to be there tonight. You want to be there with Joey and Louis to see what next month is all about. You want to be there, trust me.
It's going to be power. Absolutely.
Oh.
Gregor, super proud of you, dude. Going to do
Thanks,
some
dude.
stretching
That
now. Team, those of you that are still online, please incorporate a little bit of stretching. It is so beneficial as well. Like Greg said, we're speaking words of wisdom only to benefit ourselves and you guys. So please take what we say, incorporate it, do it. Post your sweaty selfie on Jeff Together onto those web app community groups, and we'll see you tonight.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Let me see if I can do this.
Are we doing a selfie?
Yeah, we're doing it. Bro, it's such an old work phone. This. Can you see him? Can you see it? I don't know if you can see us. But anyway, I tried my best.
Team, and we'll see you tonight at 7:30 sharp.
See you later.